What's good, everybody? It's Mosley back with another lovely video today. I hope y'all have been chilling. I hope the energy has been high and just nice and appreciative and like just getting that work energy on. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like just like working to the best of your ability but not overdoing it, y'all. Make sure not to overdo it. That's something I struggle with way too much. I'll be for real. Way too much. And today, I'll be honest with y'all, today was not the best day for me. Today I experienced a lot of intense emotions that were bottled up for a very long time, that have its roots in attachment and abandonment issues, honestly, to sum it up. And I just want y'all to know that since every single one of y'all are human, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes, whether they're big ones or small ones. You know, no matter how developed, I guess you could say, that you are, or how far you are on your self-growth journey, or how, if you haven't even started it, you're gonna be making mistakes no matter what. No matter what, because you are a human. And humans get tired, y'all. And like I said in either my last video or the one before that, I talked a little bit about tiredness and, in a way, how to deal with that. Just know that each and every one of y'all, you may not feel that way, like yourself may not feel that way about yourself, but you deserve rest. You deserve to rest when you feel tired or drained, whether that's a spiritual kind of drain, emotional, physical, If you're drained, you're tired, you have the right and the obligation, I guess you could say, to rest. It's important to rest. Very important to rest. It's something that I personally underestimate quite a lot. Quite a lot, y'all. I personally, especially recently, like these last couple months, have been so very focused on my self-growth and developing myself and cultivating my dreams that I got really lost in the responsibility aspect of it. I got really lost in the constant action, the working part of it, in a way. I got lost in how I wanted to see myself. I got lost in my future self. Just as people get lost in their past selves, in a way, and the way that they view their past self and how they used to act, you can get lost in your future self, in a way. And by that, what I mean by that is, like, you get so caught up with who you want to be and who you are not right now, and who you want to be and who you will be, that you tend to, like, view that future version of yourself as something separate from you, almost like a different person, in a way. When in reality, just as our past selves are just as much as a part of our present selves, so is our future self. And what that means is that we have the capability to, and the potential to, create anything that we want to and manifest anything that we want to, if we truly put our mind to it, y'all. It always is going to require strength and effort and consistency, but with that, it makes the fruits of your labor what they are. It makes the fruits of your labor fruits. You know what I mean? It makes it enjoyable because it's about the experience leading up to it, in a way. The experience that creates what you were looking for, your expectation. It's about that experience leading up to it. If you didn't go through that pain, if you didn't go through that struggle at first, then how would you even be able to appreciate your success? How would you even be able to appreciate, where you were at or where you want to be? How you gonna do that? Because you got to be accepting of your present self. You have to be accepting of the fact that, what we truly desire, like what we want, we already have, in a way. And we might not physically have that at the moment. It might not be visible to us. But to have the opportunities to get that, to have the potential to succeed in that, to acquire what we want, is in a way to already have it. To know it is possible is to know that you can do it as well. Meaning that, you know, everything we are searching for is already within ourselves, in a way. It's a difficult thing to fathom. I'm not gonna lie. Personally, that's how I feel about it. I don't know how you feel about it, but I feel like that's something that's difficult to comprehend, that everything that we're already truly looking for resides within. It resides within, whether it's something in the future, whether it's something, you know, we want right now in the moment. It resides within ourselves. And to tap into that part of ourselves, to tap into that dream or that want, you know, is to, in a way, already have it. Because you gotta feel like you may not be successful right now, you know. You may be in a part of your life where you're trying, you know, you keep on trying, and you haven't really seen much progress. You haven't really seen much, you know, success in a way. It's really about not expecting, in a way. Some things in life are really to just be done for your own self-expression, or really to just be done for yourself or for the moment. They're not necessarily supposed to be done with any expectation in mind. An example of that is, honestly, with my art, how I view my art. I personally try my hardest not to, like, go out of the way to, like, view my art in any way that I'm expecting something out of that. By me putting this work into my art, I'm expecting something out of that. I do my art because I do my art, in a way. You know, I do my art to express myself and to put my perspective on a piece of paper so that I can display it to other people, that I can inspire other people to do the same thing or to do something similar with their own expression, right? And I really try hard to not really expect, you know, because just as much as I'm not expecting to fail, I'm not really expecting to succeed, in a way. But I am, like, I have that confidence, like, I have that energy, like, I know what I am going to receive in the future. I know what I'm going to become. I know what I'm going to manifest. However, like, I don't know, bro. It's difficult to explain. I'll be for real. It's difficult to explain, but I hope y'all get that. And even if you don't, just take it with a grain of salt, like I always say. Take it with a grain of salt, y'all. Today, I want to show y'all a rock that my friend gifted to me very happily. They were guided by their spirit to give me this rock, right? And I like doing little things like that, you know. By trusting in your intuition and your spirit like that, and allowing yourselves to be guided to something that is truly just, you had to trust, in a way. You had to trust those first feelings you got on it. And whichever feelings were the strongest, you know, you just go along with it. And that can lead to beautiful gifts. That can lead to beautiful art. And that can always lead to beautiful expression, I must say. Following your intuition. This is the rock, though. It almost looks like a heart, doesn't it? It's really pretty. It's very smooth, as you can see. Very smooth. It got this little divot right here. I like this side the most because it's bright. It's bright and shiny. And then there's this side, and kind of looks like a piece of bread. Oh my god, that was loud. I apologize, y'all. But it looks like a piece of bread. From this angle, it looks like a little piece of bread in a way, you know. But I like that rock. I just want to show y'all because I like that rock. I really do. I really do. But I also got another thing to show y'all. The ninth project, The Confines of Resonance, is what the title of the ninth project is. But I have to show y'all some progress that I've been doing on it. Some progress. I'll show y'all right now. The Confines of Resonance, y'all. I have started on the bottom part and coloring most of that. As you can see with the hand that points. And if you follow that finger, it actually leads all the way up to this hand right here that has the peace sign and the bracelets on, right? And then if you go, like, if you follow that finger, right, and it goes through that hand, it leads up to these symbols right here. And it says love, and that's a symbol of Capricorn. There's a Sagittarius symbol, a Pisces symbol, and an Aries. And on the sides of it is a Libra and a Taurus symbol. The reason I did it like this is because it represents my brother, him being a Sagittarius sun, Pisces moon, and an Aries rising, and his Venus being in Capricorn, being on top, right? And that's because it says love right there, because Venus is the planet of love. It rules the way that you love other people, and not even just in like a romantic sense, in a like how you love family, how you love yourself, how you just love, you know, because it is an emotion that is very vast in the ways that you can experience and express it. But anyways, down here we got the clouds and everything. We got the little Virgo symbol in the clouds right there. And then right here we got Sachi and Chichirona. And I got all that done right there, you know, with the pipes coming up and the wires and stuff hanging out of the display screen right there. I got all them hands colored and done. I would like to explain the hands. There's 5 of them, right? I personally believe that I am peacefully guided by 5 individual spirits of creatures and people that I have personally lost in my life, and that I believe guide me and, like, you know, wander over my shoulder, do little things like circle around me and stuff, you know what I mean, like little stuff like that. And each of those hands, they represent one of the 5 spirits, right? The one right here, let me show you. The one right here and here, how this one is gold and this is more of a blue one. These 2 represent, I believe that they represent my grandpa, right? And then my papa, who both passed, unfortunately, a while back. I think that's what they represent, though, and I'm not even 100% sure, because when I say that, like, a certain thing means a certain thing on these projects, I usually learn more about the actual meaning of my projects as they are either done or as I'm working on them. And that's because whenever I be drawing, whenever I create art, I do it from my subconscious mind. I don't even know what I'm portraying on the paper while I'm making it. But the more that I analyze it and the more that I connect it with my own experiences, I start to realize that, hey, those have some very intense meanings, whether they're meanings for the future or memories. They have some very intense meanings, you know. And yeah, the other 3 hands, they represent my 3 dogs that have passed, unfortunately, being Charlie, Damien, and Richard. They all passed a couple years ago, but, you know, over time, of course. They didn't pass in 1 year. That would be horrible, but yeah, you know, I like showing appreciation for the dead as much as I do the living. I feel like there's an important balance to that in my work, and not everybody has to express that, you know, but I feel like it's definitely important to have respect for the dead and respect for the living in that regard. You know, just to have a respect in general for life is extremely important. But yes, I'll return this over here. Anyways, y'all, I've been tired lately. I have been working on trying to rest, trying to find new ways to rest. If y'all are looking for certain things to do to try to, like, find healthy ways of expressing deeper, more intense feelings such as sadness or anger, I do suggest meditation, y'all. I know. I personally heard meditation throughout my whole life, and I was not necessarily against it, but whenever I would try it, it wouldn't necessarily like work out for me, right? And so whenever people would mention that, I would just be like, oh, that's easy for you to say, that's easy for you to say. In reality, though, y'all gotta just be consistent with it. I feel like when it comes to meditation and everything, we tend to forget that it doesn't always have to be done in silence. That was always my main issue. I always thought the meditation had to be done in a very specific and certain way. Meditation is literally just looking within yourself, reflecting, coming to revelations and realizations, and incorporating those into your mindset, either to create a new mindset or to build onto your existing one. That's what I feel like meditation is. Tell me if I'm wrong, though, y'all, because it's not like I looked up some definition for that. I just came up with that, so I have no idea. But my personal view of meditation is that it is just looking within, to sum it up. It's really just looking within, taking some time, some moments to truly look within and just like realize certain things, I guess, about yourself, and not be afraid to accept what you're about to view. In a way, like when it comes to meditation, we have to realize that every real aspect of ourself, whether it's hidden or not, will usually be revealed while looking within. And y'all, my mom is home. I will talk to y'all later. And actually, I got a piano recording to show y'all. So I will show that next. Anyways, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching to this moment. I love you all. Peace, y'all. I appreciate it.